Other than Javelin, my favorite DC character would be Weasel. Weasel says no words, he just stares around, has terrible hygiene, but seems happy in spite of all of it. I want that philosophy. I'll buy his book. What is it? Chicken soup for the...
I mean, I think my favorite DC character other than myself would probably be Batman, just because it's what I grew up with, just going, you know, Michael Keaton. Seeing the first Batman and seeing that symbol come out, you know, with Tim Burton, that was really inspiring. But I also really love Ezra, and I love Flash, so I'm kind of like, the old me, Batman. But I love Ezra, so Flash.
My favorite DC character is Rorschach. Rorschach is an anti-hero. His costume is really amazing, and I love the Watchmen comics.
Oh man, there's so many. There's so many. Yeah. Oh boy, I am partial to the villains, but you know, honestly, I always end up going back to Superman. I mean, I always feel like I was defined really on the Superman films. Certainly for me, Christopher Reeve was somebody that embodied both the strength of Superman and the humor of Clark Kent. And I think Henry Cavill has certainly carried the torch well and made his own stamp on it. So I'd say Superman.
Poison Ivy. I'm obsessed with Poison Ivy. I'm not trying to cheat on Catwoman, but I love Poison Ivy since I was a little girl.
Who's my favorite character? My favorite character, like especially after doing this film, is Dr. Fate. Because Pierce Brosnan is the coolest motherfucker alive.
I feel like a million people know this answer from me, but my favorite DC character is Static Shock, because growing up, he was the first time I've seen myself on camera. He was a young 17-year-old black nerd who was like cool, but like not really. Like he didn't know how to be cool in front of people, but he was cool behind the scenes. And he made being a black nerd cool to a lot of young black people. He was also just fun and hilarious at the same time, and beat up bad guys, but was also cleaning the streets. He was everything I wanted to be and more. So Static Shock, to this day, is my favorite superhero. Not just DC, but in the world.